X-ray plus one are out, moving to their car. They've entered their car and they're pulling off. Orange one, over to you.
They wouldn't have been there that long.
That's in there.
Oh, that one there?
That's in there.
Yeah, just seen him go past.
That's out of the tree, yeah. Okay. Let's too blatantly then.
Got him.
Left. What, here on the right? Has he just turned up?
He's got
Yeah, okay. All right, ready? Bugsy, how you doing, mate? My name's Tommy Robinson. I've got to ask you some questions about my documentary, The Rape of Britain. We have serious allegations from children who say that you were involved in the rape and prostitution of them, that you were a kingpin and having them trafficked. Well, can we talk? I've got some questions. We have accusations that you trafficked young children. You trafficked young children. You were the kingpin. You chose who they were raped by. You prostituted them. What is your relationship with Inspector Jim Bayliss? Bugsy, what is your relationship with Inspector Jim Bayliss? This man, what we need to know is that these children, these are allegations against this man, and the allegations have come in from children who have fled the country. These children are in hiding. They're a decade on, they're suicidal, they're damaged, mentally, physically, destroyed, And these men, all the men the allegations against, just so people know, are living the life, driving their sports cars, living in big houses, and have the rule of this town still. They haven't been driven from their town. None of these people in hiding like our victims are. So their allegations, you're going to see the allegations, you're going to see Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, Series 4, Series 5, and so we know there are multiple victims who do not know each other who have alleged this man has trafficked them throughout this town. Come on, let's go.
Right.
Whereabouts? So is he in KFC car park, yeah?
He's right at the drive-through. He can't get out.
Mohammed, can I ask you some questions? How you doing? I'm doing a film about the rape of a generation of our daughters in Telford. I've seen you give seminars in the mosque, against grooming.
Yeah.
It's quite admirable.
Mate, listen, I know you are. Listen.
Yeah.
I'm against anybody breaking the law. The police are there to get the evidence and bring people to justice. I've got nothing to say. I'm a British citizen. I'm born here. I know you have your opinions about people from my ethnic background, but I see this as my country.
Okay.
So
can I ask you this?
Mate, I've got nothing to say to you.
I'll just ask you this one question, come on. Why would 3 individual girls who do not know each other all be telling me and giving me statements that you have been involved in their grooming, in their trafficking and in their prostitution? 3 girls that do not know each other in this town. Why would they be telling me that, Charlie?
Listen, this is complete a lie. I have never ever been involved in any of this business or anything like that. I've been married for over 20-something years. People who know me can vouch. I've never ever been.
I'm asking that question
I don't
again.
know.
Why would 3 girls who do not know each other say that you've been involved? I'll give you one scenario. You dragged a girl in the room, you threw her on the floor, and freshly migrants come in one by one and gang raped her.
Listen, mate.
What do you have to say to that allegation, Charlie?
I have got nothing to say to you.
What's your relationship with Inspector Bayliss, Charlie?
Who?
Inspector Bayliss.
I've got nothing to say
What's
to
your
you
relationship with Inspector Bayliss?
I don't know what you're on about.
I'll ask you again, why would girls who do not know each other, give me your name as being involved in grooming them, trafficking them, and prostituting them?
I have never ever heard of this. I've never ever, as I said to you, I've been married, I've been loyal with my wife, I'm happily married.
You're going to get to see these allegations on screen on the Rape of Britain documentary.
You're a liar, you're making this up. I unequivocally deny all this. I don't know what you're on about. You're just you go around making false allegations against people, innocent people, and you're trying to make bogus claims against people. Okay, I don't know what you're on about.
I'll tell you again, Charlie.
Listen,
just so you understand.
You better move away.
Just so you understand, it's not me making bogus claims. Yeah.
Well, listen.
I'm a journalist putting this together.
You're not a journalist. You're a racist.
Okay.
You're a racist.
It's girls that do not know each other, Charlie. All naming you.
I don't care.
Why would they do that?
Listen,
For what reason? Come on.
I've never ever been involved in any of this business. This is a complete utter lie. You're a troublemaker. You're a liar. It's been proved you're a liar. You're a criminal. You got a criminal record. I don't have a criminal record, mate.
Right?
I don't care what you listen. Yeah, okay,
Everyone's going to see who you are.
Yeah, yeah.
You might have got away with it for you might have got away with it for a decade. You might have thought you were smart. Yeah. You might have thought you were clever. You might have thought you had police officers on your payroll, right?
Well, you're on about payroll. I'm not in a situation to pay people money. I don't have that kind of money. What you talking about? You liar.
So how come I have children saying you're involved in drug dealing? I have statements saying you're involved in drug dealing.
Move out the way, you liar. This is a complete lie. What nephews are you on about? I'm a married man. I'm happily married.
Why would forget being me here asking the questions, yeah? Why would girls who do not know each other?
I've just been blocked. Can you move out the way?
Mate, I'm just here to ask you questions. I'm just here to ask you questions. I'm just asking.
You're trying to kidnap me or something?
I'm not trying to kidnap you. I'm just asking.
You've got no right to do this, okay?
I do have a right to ask you questions. You're in a public space.
From Mr. Bayless. I have two witnesses who saw you at Spice Lounge restaurant taking envelopes of money off of Gulfrest Khan and Mohammed Charlie Khan. What do you have to say to those allegations? Mr. Bayless, this is your right to reply. Over 200 men's names were identified by your police investigation, but only 11 were charged. Why is that? Did you have anything to do with the cases collapsing? Mr. Bayless, this is your opportunity to answer the questions. You have nothing to say. Do you think men should have been prosecuted for the rape of children in Telford? Did you play your part in making sure they didn't? Mr. Bayless. Inspector Bayless, this is your opportunity to answer questions. Why did you leave the police force? I have eyewitnesses who saw you taking envelopes of money off of Pakistani gangsters in the Spice Lounge restaurant in Oakengates. What do you have to say to those allegations? What are you hiding from, Mr. Bayless? You've took your name off the electoral roll. You've gone invisible since 2019. Why did you leave the police force before your pension? You're not going to answer anything. Is this your version of a no comment interview, Mr. Bayless? Seriously, this is your opportunity to answer. I have witnesses who place you sitting round a table with Mohammed Charlie Khan, Gulfrest Khan, all known Pakistani gangsters from Telford. You're sat at a table with them receiving envelopes. What were in those envelopes? Have you took money to collapse cases? Is that why you left the police force 2 years ago, and is that why you're now in hiding? What is your relationship with Gulfrest Khan? What was your relationship? What's your relationship with Mohammed Charlie Khan? Are they your friends? Did they use you to escape justice in Telford? Nothing to say. Nothing at all to say. If you do fancy a right to reply at any time, do you want to know how you contact me? No? Come on. We've asked our question.
Walk into the back of the yard. Are you alright?
Turn the video. Come on. Inspector Bayless, if you've been involved in corruption, it will come out.
Let me be clear again. No charge has been brought against Gulfrest Khan or Mohammed Charlie Khan, and they both deny the allegations being made against them. Although we know Akil 100% impregnated a child, we've not been able to get a response from him. Jim Bayless, given the same chance to respond, said nothing at all. We have testimony from multiple witnesses on camera making allegations against these men. However, nothing has been proven. What we do know is organised gang grooming, abuse and rape of vulnerable young girls has been going on across the UK for over 40 years, and it's still going on today. So many lives have been destroyed. And if the people we elect to lead us genuinely want to achieve community cohesion, they would do well to recognise the nature of these crimes and apply English law without fear or favour, free from misguided political influences and free from misguided cultural sensibilities. English law for historic crimes, for now and for the future, regardless of the characteristics of those who commit the crimes. The government, the police, social services, local councils and the media, where are you? Where have you been? Where is the protection of the poor? Where is the punishment of the wrongdoer? Where is the exposure of corruption? And where is the drive to bring criminal gangs to justice? Will you stop the destruction of yet more lives? The destruction of young girls like Nicole? for the people of Britain, for the British public, for you watching this, we can and we must shine a light on the darkness within our communities. We know right from wrong, and we cannot allow this evil to be ignored. To Telford Council, to Telford Police, to all those people with dirty hands, just you prepare yourself for Series 2.
Yeah, as we pulled up, they've jumped in front of us, jumped out, bricks, bats, the lot.
Fucking hell.
Pulled up here as we come out, and he's just come and smashed the car up.
Asian male, sorry.
Yeah, they were all Asian.
She must have been absolutely terrified.
So what's happened is 2 days ago the window was smashed. Today the window's been smashed again. You had, just so you know, you had a car torched and firebombed 2 days ago. Yeah. Now all of these attacks are being committed by grooming gangs who are targeting the victims' families. Yeah, that's what this is. Now your police officers have come to this house. They've left the family here after their house has been smashed up twice, and they've drove off. In the town we're in, you've had 3 people burned to fucking death by grooming gangs, and the police have actually done nothing for both these visits. They've done nothing to relocate the family. They've done nothing to secure the family. There's no There's no fireproof letterbox been put on the house. It's like they're just sitting ducks being left here. And I find out, and so they are in danger even now in the house. And all anyone wants is for this family to be protected and served, which is the police's job, and not left to be targeted by these gangs. They haven't even took a statement. They've given a crime reference number and left. The mum's been beat up. This lady's been beat up previously. They've set fire to the house previously. I just find, I'm just absolutely gobsmacked. I know it's not you. I'm gobsmacked.
No, it's not me. So I personally can't change this. No, I've obviously listened to everything you've said. I've typed up on the log what you've said, and I will ask them to review it. But I cannot change what they have done.
So whilst we're sat here, can you contact them and let us know if the police are coming back here to relocate this family into safety?
I said I will update the log.
What does that mean? What, you keep saying that? What does that mean? You're going to write a few words on the computer?
The log.
Yeah, and then what? This is the last van load. I've done four runs, and then it's sad, isn't it? It's sad. But the family at least will be hopefully somewhere safe. Well, they will be somewhere safe. Their stuff, don't know how long it's going to remain in storage until the council can get them a new house. But it's a travesty that the families of survivors are having to leave this town.